I run, I run a tight ship. I run a tight ship here. No knock to what everybody else doing, but we run a tight ship over here. No knock to what everybody else doing, but we run a tight ship over here.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
We run a tight ship,
Here
Kenzie.
was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New England Patriots. The NFL season is in high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
That's what I'm talking about.
He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
That's because that nigga ain't no blocker, man.
Back to throw. Ryder. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Ryder. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Ryder. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Byrd. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressful. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. A 1st down carry for Henry.
Man, come on, man.
Tackle made by Ken Crawley. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
This nigga just... Everybody DNs can stop this nigga.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off play action. Ryder. He'll buy some time right. He gets it complete to Jackson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris.
Big boy.
Down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
What's going on with the player, man?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
There's a little
5
bit
men
of
in
this,
the
a little bit
secondary
of that.
now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the
This
thought process
nigga,
is?
man. I
Interception.
hate this
One
nigga,
interception.
man.
It didn't really happen because they gave up no points.
Fucking
so go
Derrick
back on
Henry,
the attack.
bruh.
Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Off the play fake. Ryder. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I'm sure trying to get rid of this
No
nigga.
score
Somebody
after
could.
one on
I'll
EA
give up
Sports.
this nigga for a speedy back. Yeah, I like a nigga that's gonna get loose, man.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. Able to push
But it's
forward
acceleration
for
like
about
you're
down to the
90.
37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He just don't get busy for a nigga, man. I tried that shit. That nigga don't.
Coming
You
up
don't
on a
fuck with it
2nd
like
and
that.
6.
What it is
Ryder. Open man is Kyle Pitts. His
that
tight
my
end.
line is so trash.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity.
Nigga, as soon as you
but with
say height,
intelligence.
them niggas already
Found the
threw
hole
that
in the
bitch.
zone, made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker
Yeah,
back
so
to
that's
one.
See, when I have a speedy back, that shit don't matter. You get through this motherfucker if you want to.
Down. It's Henry. And
He
inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him.
I feel you.
Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles.
Man, you sound like you about to cry about that one.
Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Not much there, only a yard. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Boy, how about the strength there after the catch? I've got to get back to the gym myself now. I'm inspired. Boom, he shook off some tacklers. Bang, fighting to get to the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but he's got his guys set up first and goal.
Hell yeah. Once you do the truck stick one time, they already, it's over. They already on him.
Henry. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Derrick Henry getting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
This shit is like, bro, this nigga, you too big here. I don't know. I ain't never asked.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take this up near the 35,
Not
maybe
a new
the 34. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Mike Fofo. Down to lose 1. 44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Chop low 18. I got you. Man, I got you. 40 check.
Throwing Jones. Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mike 54. Mike 50. Check. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
You're trying to cheat, bro. Punt that shit, bro. Don't be trying to hold on to that.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds.
This
so
nigga stay fumbling, bro.
You never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline.
This nigga echoes. Whatever this nigga name is, this nigga just stay fumbling, bro.
I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Once the niggas get one of them fake hit sticks to the arm,
creeping up on a minute to
ugly.
play in this first half.
Over. I was just shaking niggas. I was hit stick.
2nd down. Ryder.
What?
Intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 20.
Still don't matter, huh?
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
First has him set up with second and just a couple of inches.
Went over there fucking with some new weirdos.
Back to throw. Ryder.
Weirdos.
And it's incomplete. Took a
He was
shot.
all on
You don't
that.
play part.
Well, you most
All on their team.
right out here and give the football right back because
Team for what?
All on their team, man.
Nigga, you don't run part because you scared and you trash.
Guess what? He's
So.
gonna make the trek to the
Ain't
opposite
got
You
nothing to do
can't
with
beat me,
me.
nigga.
You can't beat me, nigga.
Nah,
So
I
what are you
can't.
talking?
Bro, I dog walk you, boy.
There you won't. Stop it, Reese.
Dog walk you.
Stop it, Reese.
Yeah, dog walk you.
Stop it, Reese.
Yeah, don't be fooled. You better go. You have to go get that big nigga around here, man, to play me, man.
No.
And there should be because
No,
essentially
sir.
he's been a little loose.
Yes, sir.
and possibly
Never that, sir.
in the first half.
Yeah,
Now,
I
maybe
ain't
it's not
Jason.
all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That
Oh, you
puts
far
him
from
in
it.
jeopardy, so
No,
But you'll still get dropped off.
gotta
No, I
design
won't.
some
Like
plays
Jason.
that he can
I'll be done with this game in a minute.
defense and try and get him back on track.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, I'll be done with this game in a minute.
Feet down, right?
That's what they all say, man.
This ain't no Allstate commercial.
Probably about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Well, let's see where you stand.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
Hold on, wait. Who the fuck is this?
On second down. Jones
Wait.
got a man open. That's
Oh,
complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
I forgot I had this
That one
nigga,
timeout
bruh.
taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Dog, I forgot I had that nigga.
Nigga better get on YouTube, learn how to dribble real quick, nigga. Cause I'm finna make it hard for a nigga.
You're not gonna make it hard for me.
Yeah. You better bring out
You'll probably make it hard for yourself, but you
You
know.
better bring out LeBron.
Who you think is coming out?
Yeah, I know ain't no little nigga coming out.
First down.
You don't want that problem.
And that one's going to be off.
No, ain't no little nigga coming out. Nigga
You
that
don't want
can't
that
shoot
problem.
can't shoot or go to the hole. You better bring out that big nigga, man.
If I bring out the play shot, nigga, that's
Man, that
unfair.
nigga ain't
You got
unfair to
you got a
yourself.
better chance, nigga, guarding nigga LeBron,
You
nigga.
got it's unfair
Cause
to
you know all I
yourself.
can do is dunk. Nigga, if I shoot,
Man,
nigga, it's a
you
wrap,
can't.
nigga. What, nigga? 1-on-1, nigga? This ain't 5v5, nigga. Where I gotta
1-on-1.
wait for a nigga to pass me the ball, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, the ball's in my hands, nigga.
Yeah, you can play with both of them niggas. You can do a 2-on-1.
Don't need one.
Yeah. I'm finna whoop your ass. Finna
Not
humble a
gonna
nigga
happen.
around this motherfucker.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Here you go.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first. as
Go
the
to
third
the store
quarter
now,
is
man.
underway.
Don't need no stove.
Yeah. Go to the store now, man.
Again with a touchback.
Don't need no stove.
Yeah, nigga.
I forgot I had this, nigga. That's
You better
crazy.
forget again.
This nigga would have been a 99. This nigga just sitting at the bottom. My brain hurt. Them niggas ain't try to.
That's at the line, ready to go. It's been a tight game to this point. What do
Yeah.
they need to do, Charles, to break through
Niggas
the
is
second
them
half
niggas is
and
park
take the
players.
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game.
They be in there deep though, but
Defense is saying back to
them
them.
niggas is
Why
parked.
don't you guys focus on getting some first downs?
A parked alumni.
Give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives points too.
Damn, Mike Thomas. My bad.
Inside Lorenzo Carter.
That nigga disrespectful.
Got a yard. He's second and 9.
What's it?
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Running lanes were at a premium
Is that
in the
it?
first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Jones. Off play action. He finds his man, complete. It's Thornton. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there for New
Who's you
England.
playing with, some random Steezy?
Oh my God, man. He put up. Did you catch it? It's going up.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
Mom
But
had
it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the 22, Jones on the move to his left.
I think they 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. I let it bounce. Hey. I mean, the 1 step.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and
Hey,
be
the
comfortable.
reason why I was playing Rebirth yesterday, because that dude I was playing with, he only played Rebirth.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
Bay boy.
they brought the heat, and if he
So I would have
forces
did the
out,
big
they're
man,
fine
you
with
know.
that, and they force another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7
Uh-huh.
following the incompletion on second down.
Did you say the pussy map?
They hand this
Right.
off to Harris, and he had to get this down to 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
How you get 30 finishing badges?
They're going for it. This is Harris. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He
Already?
certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? It took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I'm here all day. I'm here.
What did I just pick? No, I said, what did I just pick?
But that's her email, so she knew it.
And that'll set him back 5.
7 to fucking 6.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of
Catching a
game.
fade, man. You about to catch a fade.
They'll run with Harris. They'll get forward for
These
3 down to
niggas
the
better.
16-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise
This
an
fucking
offense for
running
their
back,
running,
bro.
being able to hit people with the run in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
What?
Mike 6, 33. 33. Coming this way. Here we go.
On 2nd and 12, Jones.
Come on, man.
New England touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, Brian, you fuck with the new map yet?
On the outside to get
What you mean?
We've seen
Don't
the
tell me
evolution
Duty
from
had
wide
an
receivers.
upgrade.
They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed.
Somebody said that
It's a
shit
lethal
at practice
combination.
yesterday
Always
too.
good to have wide
Oh my
receivers with
god. I've been on all day and that shit didn't.
looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of
doubt
teams
that.
want
I think
to
it's kinda
throw the ball in this
big, too.
situation. This
It
time,
might take a minute.
unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball
Yeah,
might
my
be the
shit
way to
just
go.
With it
froze.
moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will
Motherfucking.
at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
System error.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Only needing 2 yards.
What you mean I ain't got enough space?
Again, it's Henry.
You guys fucking everybody shit.
And some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryder got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets
What quarter
to
you
10.
in?
Back-to-back
I'm in the
gains
fourth.
of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Ryder sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Ryder. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 15. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Jones throwing on first down. That is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Harris. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Jones now on third down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Thornton running around like this nigga is that nice.
When they made their play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Bulldozes past him. Still going. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Even if I could do that, what's the experience been like?
They run with Harris. And not much running room. Down to the 32. John Kaminsky got him down defensively. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jones. They'll roll him out right. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
This nigga is
Tell you what,
everybody.
I want to get on that my team shit.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Edwards losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Like that, man.
He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Patterson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to
Come on, bro. This nigga was out of bounds, bro.
Sticks in his pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
Damn.
it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Come on, bro. That's like a challenge, bro.
The pass bats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for New England, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they're going the wrong way, as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Wait, what the fuck?